Hi there, tenors. Welcome to week 6 of Prudhoe Community Choir Online. I'm focusing entirely on Song of the Time this week, which is a song I've written for the choir, using the lyrics that everybody sent in. I did send a short video onto YouTube last week, a little sneak peek of the melody, and now I've finished harmonising it. Tried to make it as simple as possible, so not too difficult. And I've put the score for this on our Facebook page. It's 11 pages, it's quite long, but I think you need to be able to see the different parts and where they come in this piece. What I can do though, if you would like, is I can really simply just upload just the tenor part, which would just take a couple of pages if you just wanted to have a smaller version of something. I can put that on. I've also included the piano accompaniment, so when you feel you know this song well enough, you can practice along with that. This is actually the third attempt I've had of recording this video today. I keep getting to about 12 minutes and then it just cuts out. So I've just been deleting loads of things on my phone to see if I can get all the way through this video. Now then, I'm just going to crack straight on. I'm going to get straight on with the piece. And I'm going to start at the beginning, which is just the alto singing at this point. I think it's going to be really high for you at times if you tried to sing this, or really low depending on which way you decide to go. Or you might find you need to move between the octave to be able to do it. But if you want to have a go at singing this melody at the beginning, you can, that's fine. I'm going to sing it to you anyway because it's a pretty integral part of the song, and you need to know when to come in. So this is how it starts anyway. I'll show you how it goes if you haven't heard it so far. We have a 4-bar intro. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the altos come in. I am a river that flows wide and free, tumbling and turning down to the North Sea. From the hills in the north, through their valleys and vales, to the shipyards and quays where the fishing boats sail. And then you guys come in at this point with the same note that they finished on. Fishing boats sail, and you have, it's the time that I am and the time I will be, tumbling and turning away to the sea. Okay, so I'm going to sing from the beginning and then carry on into your section, and then we'll do it again, okay? So here we go. I am a river that flows wide and free, tumbling and turning down to the North Sea. From the hills in the north, through their valleys and vales, to the shipyards and quays where the fishing boats sail. It's the time that I am and the time I will be, tumbling and turning away to the sea. I'll do that once more. I am a river that flows wide and free, tumbling and turning down to the North Sea. From the hills in the north, through their valleys and vales, to the ships and the something where the fishing boats sail. It's the time that I am and the time I will be, tumbling and turning away to the sea. I'll just play that little bit of melody just for you to sing without me. Okay, so it's the time that I am and the time I will be, tumbling and turning away to the sea. So your turn now, okay? 1, 2. Quite a nice little easy part, I think, so I'm just going to crack on to the next section. The next thing that happens is we have some nice oohs. You have the same 4 bars that repeats, And then we go back into the same section that we've just done. It's the time that I am. So I'm just going to sing through that whole thing, and then we'll go through it a couple of times. So you finished on away to the sea. So to find your note for the oohs, you need to go up back 2 steps. 1, 2. The note, in fact, the note you sing for away to the sea. It's that way note that's the starting note for your oohs. There we go. So I'm going to sing the oohs now. We're at B, at the top of page 3. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the ceiling. My music's way up there. Okay. So section B, top of page 3. It's a little bit low for me, so have a drink. Right. Ooh. Section B. 1, 2. It's the time that I am and the time I will be, tumbling and turning away to the sea. So when you finish the oohs, your it's the time that I am starts on exactly the same notes. That's nice and easy. Section B again then. Ooh, 3, sorry, 1, 2. Same note, it's the time that I am, the time I will be, tumbling and turning away to the sea. Okay, I'm going to just play that through now as if without me singing, okay? So you have a nice ooh here. Here's your starting note, 1, 2. Okay, then there's another alto solo in here we don't need to think about. So I'm going to take you now to D, which is halfway down page 5. And we've got wending its way under towering bridges. Well, the first thing I need to say about that is that you again pick up the final note of the soprano melody, and that's your starting note. Excuse me. So they've got the meeting of waters brings solace to me. And that note of me is your starting note for wending its way under towering bridges. Okay, so they have this. Meeting of waters brings solace to me. And you will be straight in with wending its way under towering bridges. Now this next little section is a right mouthful. There's lots of words to fit into a short space of time. My recommendation to you is to take a really short, snappy breath after the word bridges. So we have wending its way under towering bridges, breath, really quick, to the mouth of the time with its welcoming peers. And back to that C again. She is the constant, the life of the city, flowing with memories out to the sea. So out to the sea is the same as you had before, away to the sea. It's the same notes. Okay. So I'm going to go from wending its way now at D. Okay, 1, 2. Wending its way under towering bridges to the mouth of the time with its welcoming peers. She is the constant, the life of the city, flowing with memories out to the sea. And again. Wending its way under towering bridges to to the mouth of the time with its welcoming peers. She is the constant, the life of the city, flowing with memories out to the sea. And again, 1, 2, wending its way under towering bridges to the mouth of the time with its welcoming peers. She is the constant, the life of the city, flowing with memories out to the sea. Oh, I can't sing that low E. I'm just going to play that for you now. It's a bit rhythmically difficult to play, but I'll try and be as accurate as I can. So from D now, 1, 2. Okay, so from there I'm going to go straight into section E, and I'll have a little pause after C, try and hold it back a little bit, and I'm afraid I'm going to give you a big octave jump because you've got the melody now. I know this is quite high, but it's no higher than what we've been singing in Mr. Blue Sky or anything else, so we're going to have a little go here. This is quite a poignant verse, quite like remembering the industry of the time, so where you're actually singing the same as the altos there again, so you've got them there to support you, and then at halfway down page 7 you have some oohs and ahs that come in. So I'm going to sing now from section E to section F. Okay, so quite high here, so you've just had out to the sea, then we're going to go up. Stop for a moment, remember the shipyards, think of their men with their cargo of coal. And then we're going into the oohs, just a long C. Ooh, ah. So let's do those oohs again. So, ooh, and again. Ooh, sorry, I think I played the wrong chords there. Let's go from stop for a moment, remember the shipyards. Stop for a moment, remember the shipyards, think of the men with their cargo of coal. Ooh, ah, sorry, sorry guys, this is the simplest part. I'll do that again. Stop for a moment, remember the shipyards, think of the men with their cargo of gold. Ooh, ah, ah. Okay, I'll play that without me singing. That's probably going to be a big improvement. Stop for a moment, remember the shipyards. Okay, bit high, I know. 1, 2. Ooh. Hold it, and ah. And I'll do that again for you. This time I'm going to go back from D, wending its way under towering bridges, all the way from D all the way through to F. Okay, so we're now halfway down page 5. 1, 2. are into the same section again, similar to wending its way under towering bridges. Now we are wending its way past the ghosts of the shipyards. Again, quite a wordy little section. It's almost the same, but at the end where it says, "Let the pride of our river not dim with the years," it slows down and there's a little row that comes in that just holds it back a little bit. Okay, I'm going to try and sing this for you now from F, halfway down page 7, all the way to the top of page 9. Okay. Okay. Wending its way. Sorry, I've got my cough again today. 1, 2. Wending its way past the ghosts of the shipyards to the echoing. Wending its way past the ghosts of the shipyards, the echoes of steelworks ring faint in our ears. The skill of our craftsmen is written in time. Let the pride of our river not dim with the years. And then it goes back. So, let the pride of our river not dim with the years. So I'm going to go from F again. Wending its way. 1, 2. Wending its way past the ghosts of the shipyards, the echoes of steelworks ring faint in our ears. The skill of our craftsmen is written in time. Let the pride of our river not dim with the years. Let the pride of our river not dim with the years. In the same section again. Wending its way past the ghosts of the shipyards, the echoes of steelworks ring faint in our ears. The skill of our craftsmen is written in time. Let the pride of our river not dim with the years. Let the pride of our river not dim with the years. So I'm going to sing from F now. Just play you the tune there. 1, 2. The echoes faint in our ears. Okay, now I'm going to carry on to section G. We're nearly at the end now. So you start with the tune, "I am a river that flows wide and free." And then we're going to give it over to the altos and the basses. And you don't come back in until the top of page 10 with the same tune again. "To the shipyards and she's where the fishing boats sail." And then the time that I am, the bit you've done before, happens twice now. "It's the time that I am and the time I will be, tumbling and turning away to the sea. It's the time that I am and the time I will be, tumbling and turning away to the sea." So those two little choruses at the end there, the first one's going to be quite loud with some movement in, and the second one will strip it back and slow it down and nice and quiet. I'm just going to sing from G now to the end, and then I'm actually going to give this a run through all the way through. Okay, so from G, you're going to be singing this. "I am a river," and then you've got a few bars rests. Okay, 1, 2. "I am a river that flows wide and free," then altos, sopranos, all of us. "To the shipyards and quay where the fishing boats sail. It's the time that I am and the time I will be, tumbling and turning away to the sea. It's the time that I am and the tide I will be, tumbling and turning away to the sea. Okay, so I'm going to run this through right from the beginning. I'm also going to sing the alto verse at C, halfway down page 4. I know you'll have nothing to do there, but you'll have to look out for when you come back in with Wending Its Way Under Towering Bridges. So I'm going to try and run from the beginning. You know me, I'm bound to cough or do something wrong, so just bear with me. If you can and want to join in with the verse at the beginning, then do so. Okay, so here we go. Here's the intro. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am a river that flows wide and free, tumbling and turning down to the North Sea. From the hills in the north, through their valleys and vales, to the shipyards and quays where the fishing boats sail. It's the time that I am and the tide I will be, tumbling and turning away to the sea. Ooze, It's the time that I am and the tide I will be, tumbling and turning away to the sea. And here's the alto verse now. I am the banks, I find myself alone. A white-throated dipper flits from stone to stone, with the comforting sound of the wind through the trees. The meeting of waters brings solace to me, wending its way under towering bridges to the mouth of the Tyne with its welcoming piers. She is the constant, the life of the city, flowing with memories out to the sea. And high for you now. Stop for a moment, remember the shipyards, think of the men with their cargo of coal. Wending its way past the ghosts of the shipyards, the echoes of steelworks ring faint in our ears. The skill of our craftsmen is written in time, let the pride of our river not dim with the years. Let the pride of our river not dim with the years. Up high. I am a river that flows wide and free. Altos. Sopranos. To the shipyards and quays where the fishing boats sail. It's the time that I am and the tide I will be, tumbling and turning away to the sea. It's the time that I am and the tide I will be, tumbling and turning away to the sea. Whew. I think I'm just going to try and run through it one more time. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, I'm just going to go right from the top. Let's go back to the beginning. Okay. Again, sing that melody at the start if you can. Don't worry if you can't, if it's too high. I am a river that flows wild and free, tumbling and turning down to the North Sea. From the hills in the north through their valleys and vales to the shipyards and quays where the fishing boats sail. It's the time that I am and the tide I will be, tumbling and turning away to the sea. It's the time that I am and the tide I will be, tumbling and turning away to the sea. The alto verse now. High on the banks I find myself alone, a white-throated dipper flits from stone to stone, with the comforting sound of the wind through the trees. The weeping of waters brings solace to me, wending its way on the towering bridges to the mouth of the time with its welcoming peers. She is the constant, the life of the city, flowing with memories out to the sea. Stop for a moment, remember the shipyards, think of the men with their cargo of coal. Way past the ghosts of the shipyards, the echoes of steelworks ring faint in our ears. The skill of our craftsmen is written in time. Let the pride of our river not dim with the years. Let the pride of our river not dim with the years. I am the river that flows wide and free, tumbling and turning down to the North Sea. To the shipyards and quays where the fishing boats sail. It's the time that I am and the tide I will be, tumbling and turning away to the sea. It's the time that I am and the tide I will be, tumbling and turning away to the sea. Anyway, I hope you like it. It's gentle. It's a nice, easygoing folk song, and I enjoyed writing it. So I hope you like it. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, whatever it is that you're doing, and I look forward to seeing you in week 7. Okay, folks. Well, bye for now. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.